try not to lecture. Don't lecture if you can avoid it. I had a Farsi professor who was a great guy, but he would tell really long stories and talk about, he'd try to teach us poetry without even teaching us basic communication. So you want to cut that down because you don't want to be very boring when you're trying to engage the students. So instead, tell a short story that you can link to the vocabulary and the grammar. You know, get the students to tell their own stories. Get them involved in the class. Don't accept answers in English. Don't, talk to the students in English. Get them to create their own answers, even if it's minimal, in the target language. Don't just provide sort of random themes without creating some sort of transition. You want to make sure that the themes in the classes, if you talk about food, that it goes along with the rest of what you're talking about in the class. And at the same time, you want to make sure that if you are teaching vocabulary or grammar, that you're using it immediately. There's nothing that I've been more frustrated with in a class is if I spend all this time to learn grammar and vocabulary and then we just move on. Make sure that you're constantly using all of the grammar and vocabulary. And lastly, do not rely on your students for material. You want to make sure that you can understand what kind of material they're interested in, but then prepare that on your own so they know how much you're committed to the class.